I want to be a completely different person, and you know, this is one of the reasons why we're actually doing this vlog, to not only for you guys to see the transformation, but for us to look back and say, you know what, this is where we started from, this is the challenges we had, and now look at us now. Morning heroes, it's Monday, day I go back to work, all set I guess, it's about 7:30 now, drinking first meal of the day. I'm not feeling well.
I'm exhausted, but at the same time I'm determined, because you know I want the question that's always been asked is, if you're tired, will you keep up with the studying? You know what? I want to, and today has really it has really sort of told me, look, this job that you're in is hurting you. It's really hurting you. So now is your opportunity to actually prove yourself, not just to yourself, but to everyone else, that you can do this. And you know what? Even when I was running late, I just talked to myself. I said, look, I know you're testing me. I know you're trying me. It's not going to work. I'm going to go home. I'm going to keep to my schedule, and I'm going to keep studying, because you know that's what I want to do. And when I've got my mind to something, I will stick at it until it's done.
Hello everyone. Today is Tuesday, and I just get back from work.
What's name her 果汁?
Are you trying to say you are drinking juice?
Yeah.
我在喝果.
Yes, I knew what was missing. 10:25. I'm eating my 5th meal of the day because I'm starving. I just got off with the show. Finished a little bit of Doom, week 2. Had a really good audience today. Sorry, it's just full of wind today. Oh bloody hell! It's too much squash. That's what it is.
Can't believe I pushed myself to the gym today. It is super cold. When I get changed early, I just feel like, no, I'm not going to survive this. But who knows? Let's see. I just back from gym, and I'm so tired. Hello everyone, this is Chi Chi. Today is Thursday. As you can see, Grandudius is cooking. What are you cooking?
Dinner omelette. Spinach, mushrooms, feta cheese, 2 egg whites, 2 whole eggs, and extra protein, baked beans, and a couple of slices of multi-grain bread.
You know, I've been screaming about losing control, quite literally. My control button is broken off. Okay, it's proper broken off. And as you know, when we've been playing Fortnite with Philly and the gang, my control button keeps falling on the floor. Not good when you're playing Fortnite. To make things even worse, even my enter button is now finally given up the ghost. And as you can see, the lights are working at the moment, but before they weren't. It was on Fortnite mode, and even some of the buttons weren't showing up correctly like that as well. So the software is old. I love this keyboard so much, but I think it's time to go. Now, we're not just talking about the keyboard here. we're actually going to talk about the mouse as well. Now, this is about 10 years old, and as a gamer, and now as a beginner creative as well with After Effects, it's not very intricate enough. 3 buttons and that's about it. So with the Black Friday sales upon us, we thought we'd go and do a little bit of shopping. We got ourselves some nice Logitech gear coming, and I'm really, really excited. I know I should be waiting for Christmas, but my goodness gracious me, I need it. I really, really do. I want to get back into Fortnite. I want to get it back in. As you know, I'm doing After Effects as well. So everything's really, really, really intricate, really high DPI and things like that. So the orders have already been placed, and we're going to show you what we have as soon as it arrives.
So, Mark, would you like to explain about what are we doing?
Tonight, you would have seen him on our 24-hour show, and he's an actor actually. And he's now going to be in this production, and we thought we'd go and surprise him and go and say hello.
Would you like to put your collar down?
My colour?
Collar.
My collar, yeah, not my collar, not my colour.
So would you like to put your collar down?
I will in a minute. I'm trying to go for the Harry Hill look.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, we're going to see The Ghost Train, written by Arnold Ridley, which is it's a local production. Over in Ashford. So yeah, we're going to go, doors open at 7:30. It's about, 6 now. We're going to get everything all sorted out, have a slow drive down because there's going to be traffic everywhere, and not get a ticket because otherwise I can't afford it, especially with all the Black Friday deals that we've had. That's a completely different story.
We got something for you. How are you feeling?
Tired.
So tomorrow will be the last one.
No, we've got 2 more tomorrow.
2 more. Yay!
Yeah, I've got to go and see all them lot over there. Yes, indeed. Thank you. Oh, I'm so glad you came. The Ghost Train.
Big twist at the end, they're not going to spoil it at all. Because there is 2 more shows tomorrow, one at 2:30 and one at 8 PM, that's on Saturday. Tickets are still available, go and check them out. Ashford Players Association over here in Ashford Play. I can't remember, but I'll tell you now, but it was really good. Massive twist at the end, really funny, really, really good. Highly recommend it. Dan, fantastic. Really, really well. You'll probably hear more about it from him once everything closes, but regardless, worth checking out.
So what's in that thing?
Well, it's for turkey burgers.
With the cheese.
With
What
the
sort of cheese?
It's Swiss cheese. Swiss cheese. It's nice actually. It's a bit thin. I wouldn't mind it a little bit thicker, to be fair.
So a lot of people, when they watch first episode, they probably don't understand what do you mean by blood bleeding and everything. So do you want to explain a little bit more?
The plan was in place, so the 24-hour show went all well and good. And then literally a week later, after we've all prepped and everything, I fell into hospital with severe cases of kidney stones, and it's left me. I had to have surgery, had to put a stent into my kidney, so we're still trying to get the stones out at the moment. I'm still waiting to catch up on more surgery, so I'm waiting for the letter to come through. And more news about that later. And I'm on this diet, as you know, to try and just, even though I'm in absolute agony right now and peeing blood and all that jazz, I just want to get better. I just want to carry on with the diet, with studying, and nothing's going to stop me. Nothing's going to stop me at all. I'm positive, and I want to be, by the end of next year, I want to be a completely different person. And you know, this is one of the reasons why we're actually doing this vlog, to not only for you guys to see the transformation, but for us to look back and say, you know what, this is where we started from, this is the challenges we had, and now look at we now, look at us now. So that's long and short of it, really. In your life, you'll get to a point where you are sick and fed up of doing the same thing day in, day out. Okay, take me for example. Go to work, stream, come home, go to work, stream, come home. You know, I'm tired, I'm exhausted, can't do anything. And you know, I felt like I was going round and round and round in circles, and I wasn't progressing with my life. You know, I look at Chi Chi, and she's done for in like a year. She's been promoted twice. She's been to a better company, all that jazz, blah 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 blah. And me, well, I'm stuck. Then I'm frustrated. So this is this whole reason why this big sort of change is put in place. So, and now that I'm back to studying After Effects, that I'm back to studying Mandarin, and I've got a new diet in place and stuff like that, I'm not doing that anymore, and I'm actually starting to move forward. It's going to take a long time. Alright, it's going to take an absolute long time. Don't ever say I'm going to make a change and it's going to happen overnight. No, not at all.
Never happen.
It just persevere. You're going to have lots of obstacles. Lots. I'm not going to lie. It's going to be tough. It's going to be weird. People are going to look at you thinking, oh, you're strange for doing that, blah, 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 blah. At the end of the day, they don't know what you're dealing with inside. Okay? Your perseverance is going to make you change for the better. If you want to do it, don't let anyone else tell you that you can't. Ever.
And we would also like to just share with you guys that if you feel like you are really
down,
then make some change. Use a positive way. Try to make yourself feel better. How about these 2 weeks since you are on diet? I know it's a lot of frustrations of prepping meals and everything, but overall, how you feel about it?
Well, now that I feel that I've kind of got the meals that I want to do, because we've taken a few meals out, like the roast beef sandwich, which is just, it really was horrible, really horrible. It's like I was eating a forest. But it's just trying to get used to it. But to add on to what Chi Chi was saying, you know, sometimes a lot of these things are out of our control. We can't predict it. We got nowhere to go, or we don't know what to do. So my advice is always people around you. Always. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Number 1. Number 2, don't ever feel alone. Ever. And if you feel stuck and you feel helpless because you don't know what you're doing, that's not a bad thing. Just reach out. Even if it's to us, you know, via the comments, Twitter, Facebook, whatever it may be. You know, every single person's life is different. Every single person looks at a situation and reacts to it differently. A lot of people have more experience, a lot of people have no experience at all. But as a single human being, it's tough. But when you group together as a community, like what we have here, the Circle of Heroes, you can achieve anything. And we want you to achieve anything and everything as well.
Mark,
What?
your boxes has arrived.
Really? Didn't even come in. Oh!
Only had to wait over 24 hours for this. I am ready.
No, it's definitely something. What's got oh! Oh, we got the mouse. The mouse is definitely here. Oh,
I forgot to say, I actually got myself some speakers as well. You know what? These speakers are a lot bigger than what I actually thought. I thought they were small ones, but they're actually quite big. So we've got our speakers. And this is the G502 Logitech mouse. So this is not the Hero Edition, which is one of the new ones, about £85. This is the older brother version. And the greatest thing about this is that it's actually got a lot of buttons on this. Oh baby, it did! Oh baby, it got delivered. This is heavy. Keyboards are supposed to be light. This is really heavy. Really, really, really heavy. You're probably saying, yes, we know it's heavy. Stop saying it. Look, my SteelSeries, right, and all the other keyboards I've ever had, right, the SteelSeries M800 is a mechanical keyboard. It's very light. It's very light. Lots of buttons, and as for my first ever gaming keyboard, that I found that in a sale in game, and I was over the moon and did loads of stuff. I was really, really happy. But nowadays, this is what, 3 years on, 3.5 years on now, and this is the next level keyboard, and I'm actually really, really surprised how, you know, for what it does, for the weight, it actually feels quite heavy.
What's the model of that one?
This is the G910 Orion Spectrum. This again is a mechanical keyboard. It has an RGB light format, so you can modify the colours the way that you want to. So if you're playing PUBG, Fortnite, something FPS for example, all of your characters will light up, the buttons that you need will light up, etc, etc. You can use it for your for editing, Photoshop, whatever it may be. You can actually assign different keys, different colours. Really, really, really excited to finally get this in and see what this is all about, and actually properly play with it as well.
Should we test it out now?
You know what? Sounds like a bloody good idea. Let's go for a road test. So this is the sound coming from the Realtek. Really, really nice. It's not as bad as what I think it is. For the price, it's actually pretty decent. It is pretty decent. I like it. Now you can actually go into Realtek and change everything up. Ooh. Now I'm scrolling down using the middle thing. Now before it's really, really light, but because it's got quite a metal bit in the middle here, it feels quite heavy, and you actually can feel how far it can go or not, rather than missing a beat, and it feels good. It does feel really, really, really good. So that's the basic setup. We've set everything up. We're going to have a bit of a tidy, get some Fortnite on, have a bit of adjust to the settings, and really take this baby for a proper test run. So here's the part 3, I guess. See you in a month.
Hello everyone, so it's my turn. I'm going to unbox my stuff because I use selfie camera. So it's Instant Pot / pressure cooker. As you can see from here, it can literally literally have the function of slow cooker or rice cooker or steamer. Okay, so first of all, the instructions say add olive oil to the Instant Pot and turn the saute function. Okay, put the meat in. And then add the beef broth to the Instant Pot and use a spoon to scrape the brown bit from the bottom of the pan. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. Add garlic, onion, carrots, potato, and tomato sauce. So add all this in. Gentle. Ah, shit. That's a lot. Do we really need that much? Anyway, then I'll trust you. Okay. For 35 minutes. Okay, now let's open it. I'm scared.
You're scared? Are you sure that's done?
Yeah. Dee-dee-dee-dee. Okay, it's not enough wood. Can you see it?
You look spicy.
Oh, nothing spicy. Nice.
Dolchin! Ah, Dolchin!
Right, that's the end of this week. How do you feel about this week?
Knackered.
Alright.
It's been a long week. Been a long week. Next week.
Not next week, come on, there's one more week.
Tomorrow's Monday. Next week.
Okay.
She don't know what to say. She doesn't know.
No, I'm speechless.
No, she is speechless. Signing off. See you tomorrow. Bye.